out to, make the fight. But we didn't know how serious it was. Me and Ryan, we just basically got on the phone. I told him everything I wanted. And yeah, no, I am a competitor. And, when I first started out boxing, when I took it serious and, I was like, this what I'm gonna do. I wanted to be, I said, I'm gonna be great in the sport. I'm gonna be the best. I'm not in here to be, just a competitor. I'm not in here to be just one of the other guys. I want to be the best. I want to be the guy. So it hasn't, nothing has changed. So the world could just see me face it. But, I'm going to rise even higher than I was before.
Now that you're taking care of business, how does you and Devin Haney end? How does that fight go?
A knockout.
Stay sharp, baby.
I'm real, bro. I'm for real. And put anybody in there in front of me, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna stop them. Put your money on it.
Recently, Keyshawn Davis delivered a statement making TKO victory over Jermaine Ortiz in his junior welterweight debut and immediately used the moment to call out Devin Haney for a future fight, sending shockwaves through the boxing world.
The question to you is, you called out Devin Haney. You talked the other day, and I told you what Mickey Bay said about Devin Haney and you fight. I talked with somebody that you might know from when you were younger, Coach Sean from Norfolk, Virginia. He told me, when it come to fighting, Keyshawn Davis is just a mean little dude. Like, you can come, you want to box and do all that. He love to fight. Now, I asked you this about Mickey when it came to Devin Haney. Now that you're taking care of business, how does you and Devin Haney end? How does that fight go?
A knockout.
Haney responded directly on social media. He answered the callout with a short but clear message. Keyshawn, let's do it. The response showed that Haney acknowledged the challenge and wasn't dismissing the idea. Davis fired back with confidence, claiming he would knock Haney out if they ever shared the ring and insisting he is ready for elite-level competition.
Devin said, let's do it. I know he's dealing with some legal issues. I don't know what happened. He said he had to turn himself in, but I believe he tweeted like, Keyshawn, let's do it.
He said that?
Yeah, but he tweeted like something like that. Yeah.
Well, Bill was in my DMs. We already was talking about it, honestly, before he even hit the media. So I know it's going to happen in 2022.
And you're good going straight to Devin in your first fight at 47?
If it make money.
Davis made it clear that he's willing to fight anyone and isn't intimidated by big names, declaring that he's the real deal and will stop whoever stands in front of him as he chases top opponents like Devin Haney, Lewis Crocker, and Dalton Smith. Davis says his goal is to prove himself against the very best in the division.
You set your targets publicly on Devin Haney, #1 welterweight by ring, most estimations right now, champion. Why is that? Why Devin Haney? And you have half the amount of professional fights he has. Do you think that's something? There's enough in it for him when he's.
I was 6-0 fighting people with 30+ fights, bro. Stop.
I don't mean it from that. What I mean is
stop him.
Why is he
stop it? No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing, bro. Nah, why Devin Haney, bro? Honestly, because he's a star. He's a superstar.
You're asking that question. I felt like that's what it was. But go ahead.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm ready to fight anybody. So I'm going for this.
Also took direct shots at Devin Haney, saying that despite moving up from 135 pounds, Haney still lacks punching power and doesn't score knockouts. He claimed that Haney hasn't shown real strength at higher weights and believes he would be able to stop him if they fought.
I have no problem against you, bro, but we talking business right now. I will knock Devin out for sure. For sure.
You don't think he's hitting a little harder at 47 than he was at 35 and 40 growing into that weight? That's a no.
It looked like it.
It looked like it.
It looks
to
like
us, Keyshawn.
To me.
That'd be good.
Let's see how hard I hit January 31st.
I like it.
Do you think you're already a bright enough star that he'd be willing to take? Because, as a businessman, risk reward. You think you bring enough to the table that he'd want to take the fight? He would take the fight?
Hopefully, bro. I hope he would take the fight. In terms of answer your question, a bright enough star, he's already entertaining me on Twitter and social media and stuff like that. So I guess he sees some money potential in this fight right here. But what I would like to do is I would like to become champion, because that just speaks for itself. Once I come to the champion with the table, you can't play with.
According to Davis, Devin Haney has never shown him respect dating back to their early days. He believes Haney has consistently underestimated him and failed to view him as a legitimate threat, even as Davis continued climbing the ranks toward elite competition.
What's the situation with you and Dev?
Yeah, I never with
Why?
Because Cuz never with me.
On what tip?
Bro, it was like times where like, bro, it was times where like me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times around Devin Haney and we 24 fitness playing basketball, regular shit before niggas became celebrities type shit, or just who we are today. And nigga just never never even looked me in my eyes. Nigga never showed me respect. Like nigga never. Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keyshawn, this, that, third. He be like, for real? That nigga still a kid. And like, he just never gave me my respect.
He sunned you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bitch ass nigga, you know goddamn well, nigga, now I'm here, nigga. And everything Shakur been saying, nigga, I lived up to it and then some. What you talking about? And he still, like, his father used to, it's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, oh, the businessman. Support you, like dap me up.
Oh man.
And,
So you always
Dev,
was the businessman.
And Dev was keep his face forward and like, dang, I can't get no pat. Like, nigga, we African American. You can't show me no type of love. You're weird.
All right. Well, how about this? So you've been a businessman.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Since like an amateur.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis didn't stop there, publicly challenging Bill Haney and urging him to help make the fight happen. Davis said he's ready to step up, and that if the Haney camp refuses to support the matchup, he'll still prove himself in the ring, demanding respect and pushing for a major, high-profile fight.
Right, but listen, you still got an opportunity when you go handle your business right here, because you know me and you are in the DMs, correct? And you know you told me that you would look like an opportunity, and I believe you.
Not Jermaine, now what we doing?
The same thing that we talked about we were going to do in the DMs before you picked your man.
2026, we doing it.
You promise?
You promise. You the promoter.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, just stand on it. Good luck, handle that business, okay? All right.
Davis has clearly evolved as a fighter, showing improved power discipline, and focused by stopping Jermaine Ortiz becoming the first fighter to finish him. Ortiz had previously gone the distance with elite names like Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, making the stoppage a strong statement that Davis is rapidly rising toward the top level.
Turn to the ring, stopping Jermaine Ortiz, something that Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko couldn't do against Jermaine Ortiz. Heck, they had tough battles with Ortiz. Keyshawn relatively was in control and made this look easy. All right, let's talk about the first half of this fight. It was a very awkward and ugly fight as Jermaine Ortiz was moving all around, kind of jittery. Something we anticipated Jermaine Ortiz would do. That's kind of how he fights, really awkward type. Keyshawn Davis was like, all right, cool. The jab was phenomenal for Keyshawn. Yes, the power punches through like the first half of the fight were even. The jab was way in favor of Keyshawn Davis. That's how he was able to keep Jermaine Ortiz at range. So when Ortiz tried to come in quickly, Keyshawn wasn't having any of it. Then the second half of the fight, really rounds 8 through 12, Jermaine Ortiz realized, I can't keep doing that. I'm gonna have to just stand right in front of him and kind of box and try and land some shots, because Ortiz did land some shots on Keyshawn, nothing up in front of him, man. Keyshawn picked him apart. The jab, the right hand, the left hand, hooks. I'm telling you, everything. Keyshawn Davis is back. In the 11th round, stops him with drops him with a body shot, goes to the head, nice right hand. Then you can see on the replay, he looks down, sees Ortiz is covering with his hands up here, looks at the body, sees it wide open, left hand to the, then the 12th round, awful left eye swollen, basically shut. They're like, all right, last round, let's go ahead. Keyshawn, 15 seconds left, does what he needs to do, gets the stoppage, the TKO. Ref says, yeah, no, I can't do it anymore. I can't watch this. And Keyshawn Davis is back. Hey, he called out Devin Haney immediately after the fight. He wants to go up to 47. Already looked pretty big, looked strong at 40, but says, I can go.
Reflecting on his debut at 140 pounds, Davis said he felt surprisingly comfortable and confident in the new weight class. He explained that he felt stronger and more durable than expected, allowing him to absorb punches without losing momentum. Throughout the fight, he managed his energy smartly, breaking Ortiz down round by round while keeping a knockout in mind. From early on, his patience, power, and endurance eventually led to a decisive 12th round stoppage. Analysts praised the performance, noting that Davis not only adjusted smoothly to the higher weight, but also displayed championship-level composure and finishing instincts.
Bro could punch a little bit. I was surprised. I'm like, damn, okay. But yeah, man, I just felt like, I feel like he had a lot of respect for me in the ring. I feel like I was already getting to him in the weigh-ins and press conference. I don't know. I think I just always get to my opponents before I fight. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I just be being myself, for real. And he was showing me a lot of respect in there in the ring. But also, as the fight just kept going on, we both got comfortable with each other, like, all right, bet. So I did fear him actually trying to win, for sure. But, like, after a while, as I kept punching him and as my strength and energy was not going down, he was just in there. So then after like 6 rounds, I'm like, all right, I got 6 more rounds to go. I'm really about to try to stop you now. You know what I'm saying? Even in the 12th round, I'm like, I'm about to stop you. Like it never left my head. Like, I'm about to stop you. Like every round, I'm about to stop you. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but